Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. It's time to see if he can turn Chuckles into chops. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
The most explosive superstar in the women's division is about to go. The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, Kevin and Judy Rhodes.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Down for the pin. There's two. And kicks out right after two.
He actually got pretty far there for such an early pin. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, and a kick! Right to the midsection. The challenger's getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back. Boom! Down they go. What a move. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
Inverted face lock applied. Rolling cutter.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Targeting the ankle. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Moonsault.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
And gets sent right into the corner.
No moonsault.
Great adjustment.
Stops the ref count before 2.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. He's placed into a precarious position.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to hurt from way up top. A Spanish fly.
The champ is clearly going to take all measures necessary to keep the gold around their waist.
Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard.
My goodness, the champ took them for some ride there.
And he tosses him back in now. Driven into the barricade.
Taking aim on the arm. Over and over. So much aggression.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could...
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Taking things to the top rope.
Watching. Whoa! Diving corkscrew moonsault.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Just ejected from the ring.
And the knee.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Oh, knee right to the face. Whip back into the ring. The champ goes for the cover.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Kevin Flores and Judy Rhodes.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible they managed to successfully do both.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff.
I'd say pretty good, since we
I
just...
saw that. Still, I'm nervous about you competing.
So what do you propose? They could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to...
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security, eh? But at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up, the Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, JUDY FLORES.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unification match is about to be unleashed.
Introducing the champions, the team up.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Slips the shoulder up.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one. Setting up. Looks like
What a sit-out powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
good golly, Miss Molly.
Ouch! Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. He's really trying to rush this match.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Looking to put this thing away.
No moonsault!
Great adjustment.
Powering out in one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Tag was made.
Ooh, elbow strike.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Precise drop kick to the base of the skull. Stunning swanton. Awesome. Snapmare over. Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
He counters with a great reversal.
Leading her into the corner now.
And a well-timed counter. Tilt-the-wall DDT.
Tag is good.
Sent out to the center of the ring.
Man, double super kick. When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified Champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
Sorry, I'm just checking out the spread. My girl said WWE catering was no joke. Once my gym bag is loaded with turkey wraps, I'm gonna bounce.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there. Like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent, from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 204 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Kevin Flores.
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts.
Let's see if he's still laughing after the bell rings.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Down for the pin. There's two. Kicks out in the nick of time.
He tried to make quick work of things and almost succeeded.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh.
Up top. Samoan driver.
Oh, goodness. What a moonsault.
Getting him right into the corner.
Big strike in the turnbuckle and a kick. Double underhook into the suplex.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Ooh. And that will begin to test McDonough's composure. Into a monkey flip.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Up top. Samoan driver. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
No, a kick out.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Capitalizing on JD's mistake.
Hooked up.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD got him right where he wants him.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh my gosh! Boom!
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Gets out of dodge.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Any retaliation.
Just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Hooked up, suplex on the way.
Oh, not done yet.
Two amigos.
Hoisted up, what are we going to see here? Oh my goodness, Samoan driver. Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Kevin Flores.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With Mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential. Transitioning into the armbar.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Down with the arm drag.
Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
Went for the springboard and missed. Uh-oh. Sit-out powerbomb. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Placing him in the corner.
Big strike in the turnbuckle and a kick. Double underhook.
They're going to close things off with an underhook suplex.
Big slam.
And that might shake Mysterio's focus.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
German suplex.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh my, single leg drop kick.
Uh-oh.
Yokosuka cutter.
And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match. Down to... And a double axe handle smash.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny invasion we were warned about. Hey, pay attention!
Fallon, Henley, and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Val and Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that's...
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.